Pisces, welcome to your 5-card movie star spread. As per usual, you can click right on that description box below and it will talk about the significance of the spread as well as the placement of each card. Okay, here we go. So you foresee a lot of hard work ahead. So you recognize that in order to come out of this place of lacking, in order to move away from the chaos that you're dealing with right now, that there's a lot of hard work that needs to be put in. This isn't going to be as easy as just, it's not going to be easy. Okay. There's an information gathering stage that has to happen. There's a lot of action that needs to be put into it, and there's going to be several steps in the process. You recognize that, and you're actually up for the task. But you're wondering on the return on investment. You're willing to put in the work, okay? Because what you're in right now, this state of lack, you know you need to come out of it, okay? And this could be anything. This could be, it could be about your health. It could be about your finances. It could be about your time management. It could also be about who you spend your time with, okay? Does that make sense? So there's something that's lacking in your life, something that isn't feeling good. There's something that's way too chaotic and it's not making sense. And in order for you to move past it, you recognize there's a lot of steps that need to be taken. You are very, very willing to take them. But again, you're wondering about your return on investment. You're taking a pause before you actually start this journey to create something new, to be like, okay, if this is the way I'm going to go, is it really, really worth it? Am I still going to am I going to come out with something better than what I had before? And it's the pause that you're taking before you take action that's actually delaying your transition. Because right now you have to choose between the devil you know and the devil you don't. See, you've been dealing with this uncomfortable situation for so long that you're just so used to handling these problems the way that you've been handling them. And to let go of these other little problems to accept a whole new set of problems is really, really scary to you. It's almost like a fear of the unknown is keeping you from moving forward, keeping you from discovering or communicating new passions. So what you find yourself doing is you find yourself bidding for attention from other people, but you're not outright asking for the assistance that you need. This is the type of person who comes home and sits down and goes, and wants somebody to ask them how their day is, instead of coming home saying, you know what, I had a really difficult day. Do you have time to talk? Do you see what I mean? So you're bidding for people's attention, but you're not outright asking for the assistance that you need to figure out if the return on investment of all this work that you're putting into to all this work that you're putting into coming out of this sense of lack will actually get you the transition that you need. Okay, so relying on your group hasn't always worked in the past, because relying on the assistance of other people, you know, your tribe, your family, the groupthink, put you in a position where you got stuck with a union or a contract that wasn't on equal footing. So it might be that the value system of your family, of your friends, of your church, of your work, you know, whatever it is that you're dealing with right now, this energy that you're trying to get out of, this lacking that you're trying to get out of, it feels like the old value system that has to do with this whole group got you into a union or a contract that feels imbalanced or broken, and you no longer have the same values as the group anymore. So you want to break away and be independent. So that might be why you aren't outright asking people for assistance. But let's be real, is it everybody in this group, or is it just a majority of them? Um, I want to say this is the third read that I've done out of the 9 that I've accomplished, in which I keep saying this is time for you to go within and look at your own value system. See who in your group still aligns with your value system, and then maybe reach out to them. Pisces. Yep. Ultimately, you are seeking a new perspective because you don't think you'll reach emotional fulfillment if you stay in this old way, shape, and form. You're lacking. You're not agreeing with your group. You're unsure of yourself. You don't feel like you can outright ask for people's attention. The union or contract wasn't feeling good. But in order for you to make the changes you need to make in order to start feeling a little bit more independent, and that you are comfortable in your own skin, you need a complete change of perspective in how you've been doing things to find that emotional fulfillment. You're undergoing a change in your value system, and the group that you're dealing with doesn't necessarily accept it. You recognize that now. So now it's time to find the few people in the group that do listen and do accept it. Leverage them, find out what aligns with you, and move toward that. It may mean letting a lot of people go, and maybe not even having to cut them out, maybe just putting a little bit more distance between you and those other people. But ultimately, you have to do what feels good here. Pisces, I hope you found a message that serves your highest good, and I'll see you guys next time.